Good morning, my children, and welcome to your English class, the class of the teacher Jacob. For today, my children, we are going to start with a new topic. For this topic, we are going to learn, we are going to see, and we are going to hear a brand new word. Okay? Now, this word is part of the verbs. Para el día de hoy, chicos, vamos a ver una nueva palabra que es parte de los verbos que hemos estado practicando. Recuerden que los verbos son acciones que nosotros realizamos todos los días. For example, the verb do in Spanish, hacer, the verb run, correr, the verb jump, saltar, the verb drink, beber. Acciones que nosotros hacemos todos los días. Today, the new verb of today is have. El nuevo verbo para el día de hoy, la nueva palabra es have. And what is have, teacher Jacob? The word have in Spanish means tener. And is when we are talking about the possession, cuando nosotros hablamos de una posesión, de algo que es de nosotros, de algo que nos pertenece. Okay, so today we are going to make several sentences with the verb have. Vamos a realizar varias oraciones con el verbo have. Remember, to make sentences, para que nosotros podamos hacer oraciones es importante tener un sujeto. Recuerden, para los sujetos tenemos los pronombres, pronouns. Quiere decir que nuevamente vamos a trabajar con los pronombres que ya habíamos visto anteriormente. For this, let's have a review of the pronouns. Vamos a tener nuestro repaso antes de iniciar con las oraciones de los pronombres personales. Primero que nada, recuerden, pronouns, personal pronouns, are the words that we are going to use instead of saying the name of a person. Recuerden que los pronombres personales son palabras que vamos a utilizar en lugar de decir el nombre de una persona. Porque pues a veces los nombres son muy largos, entonces para acortar tiempo utilizamos los pronombres. Now, we started with the first pronoun, which is I, yo, you, for boy or for girl, he, for boy, él, she, for girl, ella, it, for animal or object, eso, we, nosotros, okay, including the person that is talking, incluyendo la persona que está hablando. They, ellos, to talk about a specific group of people in which the person that is talking or pointing is not included. Recuerden que ellos es un grupo de personas en donde la persona que está hablando o está señalando no está incluido, no está en ese grupo. Okay? Those are the personal pronouns. Ahora sí, podemos crear oraciones con el verbo have. Nuevamente, recuerden have, tener. Let's start with the first pronoun. I have a, yo tengo un. In this second part of the sentence, we can include whatever object we want. Podemos poner cualquier objeto que nosotros queramos. It could be a car or also animals. Podemos poner objetos o animales. For the first sentence, let's say I have a red car. Okay, I have a red car. Now, if we translate this in Spanish, yo tengo un carro rojo. Okay, very good. Let's continue with another example. In this occasion, using the personal pronoun you. You have a, let's say, an animal, a cat. You have a cat. In Spanish, tú tienes un gato. You have a cat. Now remember, we are including the article a because we are talking about singular objects. Recuerden que estamos utilizando también la letra a que sería un artículo, porque recuerden, a o an es para singular y estas personas son solamente una. One, one, one. Cuando entremos con plurales, voy a explicarles qué vamos a poner. Okay, so you have a cat. Tú tienes un gato. Let's continue with the next one. It says he, él. He has, él tiene. He has a, and the object. Let's say a blue chair, for example. He has a blue chair. Do you remember what is the word chair? Chair is the object that we use to sit down. Recuerden, chair, una silla. Now, in Spanish, it would be something like, he has a blue chair. Él tiene una silla azul. Okay? Very good. Let's continue with the next one. It says, she has a, ella tiene un, and let's say for this, let's use dog. Let's use dog, okay? She has a brown dog. Okay? Now in Spanish it would be, ella tiene un perro café. She has a brown dog. Okay? Very good. Now, let's continue with the pronoun it. Remember, recuerden chicos, estamos utilizando a porque estamos hablando de personas en singular. Singular quiere decir una. Okay? So, it has a, eso tiene un. For this we can use the word bone because maybe we are talking about a dog. So we can use bone. It has a bone. Now remember the word bone in Spanish, hueso, and this is of course when we are talking about a dog, for example. Okay? So, in Spanish, eso tiene un hueso. Okay? Very good. Now, let's talk about plural pronouns. Ahora vamos con pronombres en plural. Recuerden, plural, 2, 3 or more people. 2, 3 o mucho más personas. Okay? So, we, remember, it's a group of people in which the person that is talking is included. So, we have, nosotros tenemos, we have a ball, for example. We have a ball. Nosotros tenemos una pelota. We have a ball. Let's continue with they. They have, let's see, they have, what can you think of? ¿En qué se pueden pensar? They have a new computer, for example. They have a new computer. Now the word new in Spanish, nueva. Okay, so it's, they have, ellos tienen una nueva computadora. They have a new computer. Okay, very good. Now, remember, the most important part of the sentences is the verb have. Have in Spanish, tener. Now, as you can see here, we have two forms of using have. Tenemos dos formas de utilizar el verbo have. Have and has. Y teachercito Jacob, ¿en dónde vamos a utilizar have o has? Has, it's only used for he, she, and it. Has únicamente lo vamos a ocupar para he, she, and it. Nada más. I, you, we, and they utilizes have. Van a llevar have. He, she, it, únicamente has. Okay? Very good. So, before we finish with the class, I'm going to explain you today's activity. Now, today's activity is located right here in this page. Remember, it's part of your textbook. Now, as you can see here, we have the verb have. Tenemos el verbo have. Now, what you have to do is to trace normal letters. Tenemos que remarcar las letras normal letters and then cursive letters. Tenemos que remarcar las letras que sean normales y las que son en cursiva. Remember, the teacher Jacob doesn't like cursive letters, but this type of exercises are good for you, so you can have strength in your wrist. Recuerden que al teachercito Jacob no le gustan las letras cursivas, pero este tipo de ejercicios son importantes para ustedes para que adquieran fuerza en la muñeca al momento de escribir. So, before we finish, this is the activity of today, and let's have one final review of today's sentences using the verb have. Vamos a tener un repaso final de nuestras oraciones en donde utilizamos el verbo have, que es la palabra del día de hoy. Have in Spanish. I have a red car. Yo tengo un carro rojo. You have a cat. Tú tienes un gato. He has, remember he for boy, y a partir de aquí vamos a cambiar have por has. Significa lo mismo, have y has, tener. He has a blue chair. Él tiene una silla azul. She, for girl, she has a brown dog. Ella tiene un perro café. It has a bone. Eso tiene un hueso. We have a ball. Nosotros tenemos una pelota. And finally, they have a new computer. Ellos tienen una nueva computadora. So that's it for today, my children. Remember, it's also very important that you make this type of activities, you make your own sentences so you can practice the verb have. Recuerden que es importante ustedes, ya que ustedes ya hayan entendido el verbo have, que empiecen a hacer sus oraciones. Recuerden, no tienen que ser oraciones tan grandotas, simplemente oraciones cortitas como las que realizamos el día de hoy, para que de esa manera puedan ustedes seguir repasando todos los conceptos que vemos y seguiremos trabajando en la clase del teachercito Jacob. So, we see you tomorrow with another video. Have an excellent afternoon. Take care. Goodbye.